your asses with what I'm about to talk about right now, my friends. It is what it is, and the truth is the truth. We're gonna go right down with the alphabets. A.1, B.2, C.3, and D.4. D, A circle. Let me break that down for you. A, what do the ants do for the queen? B, what do the bees do for the queen? C, see what the man do to the queen. D, do you see the change? It went from what the ants do for the queen to what the man do to the queen. Do you see the short change? I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that because I ain't really got nobody in this yet to really talk to yet. But it's happening while we speak. Because right now I'm about to go with something else that's making me tweak. What's happening with these doctors prescribing all this medication like it's candy. And then when a person start getting smart about taking the bullshit and start asking questions, the doctor's gonna get pissed off and shit like they taking the medication. But this is bullshit. When I can say that I'm a living example to how doctors are lying about a lot of shit, and the people are taking medication and don't need the shit. And it's a shame that our doctors don't want to take where you do shit naturally. And when I say that our doctors don't want to take where you do shit naturally, our doctors don't want to take the extra time out to do that, to learn about natural medication. So not really natural medication, no medication at all. Tripping out. Just doing that shit. I got this damn thing from twist and shit. So I put that thing right up on it. Yeah. I ain't rushing for shit. It's about one thing about me and this shit. Hey, it is what it is. Do what it do. You know, y'all can't see me that well, but it's good. But I was snappy, but hey, it has to come out. Alright. How we gonna do this here? We're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about it until we get some people. I'm about to put out my beatbox. We're gonna make some beats and shit. Okay. I'm gonna move around real. I'm going. Alright, I'm moving around because I want to move around. I don't have to feel like nothing about it. Alright. So like I said again, feel welcome. Listen to some beats. And then listen to me. Yeah. But mostly when we hear this truth that I speak. And for those of you who believe, y'all do what y'all will. Because I know now that people gonna believe what they want to. And a lot of y'all is stuck on stupid. Don't want to be straight. Because a lot of y'all know that straight gonna show y'all that y'all been stupid for a long time. And a lot of people just don't want to see themselves looking so stupid in the mirror. But the thing about it though, we all was taught to be stupid. We all should now know. When you look at a lot of the bullshit, you can see the lies. I can explain so much so you can know for yourself that we've been lied to a lot. When I say we've been lied to a lot, you gotta think about it. The truth is the truth. And the truth is all we got. And if the truth has been tainted over all these years of us believing and feeling and everything that was taught to us to now to know is because it was a lie. Like I said again, is mean because now you should know now that it's bullshit. Because you should know now that the Creator love unconditional, truth in this. Love you no matter what. And wouldn't want to suffer for nothing. That's this man with the bullshit stuff. So when you think of all this bullshit and what they saying is the Creator's way, no, nothing about the Creator's love and unconditional feeling. Never wills towards no one suffering, no one dying, no one hating. So the Creator love unconditionally, the feeling never stops. It never stops going. It's the feeling that keeps on going until you stop love. When you start to hate. It is what it is. Truth is truth. Period. Fuck all the bullshit. You need to know the truth for you. And the truth gonna cost you shit. You know, y'all going to these churches, paying tithes and shit. For what? Praying for some bullshit. Praying for some bullshit. I say it again. Praying for some bullshit. Because the whole key to life is you're supposed to be doing some shit. So you don't have to be praying for some shit and begging for some shit for somebody to do some shit. Simply because of the fact that the Creator created us not bad shit, good shit, shit that's gonna last in this shit for the good of this shit. Because there's a lot of bad in this shit. A lot of bad. So you have to be the best that you can be, not to be running a race. The best that you can be, knowing the Creator is in you to be the best that you can be, but not to be running a race. Shit. When you think about running a motherfucking race, you gotta think about somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. So somebody gonna be happy, somebody gonna be sad. That ain't gonna be what the Creator created us to do. The Creator created us great enough as being the greatest creations of all. The conscious thinking humans living here together that can conquer it all. Because we are the descendants of the Creator that created every fucking thing that's on this fucking planet. And we're about to destroy this shit. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Amen. Hurt me to my heart to know that we was taught to be this stupid. And look how we holding on to what we was taught to be. We taught to be stupid, and we holding on to stupid. Strong is we don't understand the understand the understand the get it. I say it again, we don't understand the understand the get it. We don't understand the understand the get it. We don't get it. We don't get exactly why we are here. We don't get exactly why we are here simply because of the fact that we fear the unknown. But what are we fearing the unknown for when we were born here not knowing nothing? We was born here not knowing nothing, born here empty glass waiting to know something when we were starting off with a lie what our mom had to give us her birthday as a consolation prize for us to call it our birthday when we was just born here. You can't see the reason why that lie was perpetrated and the will of the only creator here on earth was taken away and given to some guy called God in the sky for us to lay up there and pray to like some stupid ass sheeple people. We did that shit. We still doing that shit. I'm sorry. The truth is the truth. You just gotta wake up to know the truth. Because we've been living a lot too long to know that it is wrong. So there's 4 rights. You better know which one is right. By the divine rights, which is in you that you're not supposed to be afraid of. I say again, it's in you that you're not supposed to be afraid of. Because fear, false evidence appearing real. One thing about the Creator in you, love, unconditional feeling. It is as real as you feel and fall in love. You don't feel and fall and die. I say it again. You feel and fall in love with another person of the opposite sex. You don't fear and fall in love with God. No. You fear and fall in love. Not fear and God in love. No. You fear and fall in love with the Creator, love, unconditional feeling that's inside of you, to not have to fear anything simply because why? You live, you die to live again. We live in the circle of life, people. What goes around comes around. So think about your get down when you're getting down with any type of wrong that you do. And know that you do. And that's the truth. It's just the truth. And I'm telling you. Love, unconditional feeling. It is real as all you stand along with the Creator is with you and your feelings. And this ain't got shit to do with that man made up God bullshit. And Jesus ain't coming back to save you neither, because that's some man-made up bullshit to go with God, to go with the devil, to go with 3 fucking men. 3 men. God, Jesus, and the devil. And then in the Bible, they say nothing good about the woman. Why? Think about it. Why? Why isn't the woman talked about more? Why? Simply because this is a guy thing, it's a gay thing. You can tell because it just flipped it on top of his fucking head. You remember when gay used to be taboo. It was wrong to go in the boo-boo. It was don't ask, don't tell. Even when you asked them was they gay, they didn't tell you the truth if they were gay or not. I'm trying to tell you. So when did the taboo, it's not right to go in the boo-boo, turn into it's okay to be gay? It's okay to go in the boo-boo knowing you're a man and a man doing like a woman and a man do. That ain't making no love. That ain't making shit. Because one thing about what you do can never be making love, because y'all can never be making none one of each other. A man can't make another woman, a little girl, a little boy. A woman can't make another woman, a little girl, a little boy. Like I say again, a man can't make another woman, a little girl, a little boy, just like a woman can't make another woman, a little girl, a little boy. Because ain't no woman coming out of no fucking man. It's gonna come out of a woman anywhere it go. A man is nothing but a donator to the only Creator here on this motherfucking earth, constantly thinking. This man, you getting on your knees saying, Our Father who art in motherfucking heaven. Yeah, I'm cursing. Ain't no fucking curse word, because we were born into words and curses. Then we was lied to on our first day here, so that was a fucking curse word right there. Shit. But the shit is when it hit the fan, this right here. We've been lied to, people. We've been lied to be stupid ass people. To not to know. To just believe in bullshit that we're told by certain people. And you know what certain people is? The people at the top. Our president, the United States, bullshit. All of it, bullshit. When you think about it, bullshit, and more on top of bullshit. I'm just saying, that's how much bullshit the whole government running in the country bullshit is. Because really, it's government running the motherfucking people for some rich motherfucking people. So we are nothing but sheeple. We are in this thing. Some people are playing motherfucking chess, and we as the people ain't playing motherfucking chess. I'm just saying. The truth is the truth. It's time to stop fucking playing. We ain't time to be fighting none of this shit against each other. It ain't time to be fighting the motherfucking government. It's time for us to just stop doing what we doing and demand some fucking change and not have to be shooting one another. I'm just love shit. Real love shit. So I'm just waiting. So I get my music and stuff straight. Yeah, we gonna get them rock, funky, rock, funky, junk. We gonna get them rock, the funky, junk. We're gonna lay it down, rock, the funky, junk. Junk, 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 junk. We gonna rock this funky, junk. Rock, 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 rock. This funky, junk. Alright, here we go, here we go. Beats in the streets. Let's go with the beats in the streets. Wait a minute, I'm on the beats. Yeah. Because if I was anybody going to be up there and call in and talk in on the show, 832-208-1498. And once again, the show is A.1, B.1. I'm sorry, A.1, B.2, C.3, D.4. A. What do the ants do for the queen? B. What do the bees do for the queen? C. The change. C. What does the man do to the queen? A, B, C, D is the change. Meaning, when man realized that he wasn't created to be nothing but a conscious thinking worker bee for the queen bee to be here and make sure that the queen bee has everything she needs to be here, and to make sure that he will be that sacrifice if need be for the queen bee to remain there, because in those 4 stages life must and will go on. Now, when you look at that man realizing that he was created to be nothing but a dick, that's the reason why men get so upset when you call him a dick. Because it upsets them, because they know it deep down in their hearts that they wasn't created for nothing but to be a donator to that creator. And once the creation was created by that creator from that donator, meaning the man and the woman coming together, literally coming together in the creator's original name, love, meaning they took the time out to know each other. In the beginning, the man and the woman came here together. Like I said again, they knew each other. That's how they was able to create another one of each other from love. And listen to me carefully. When you look at love being a feeling that you just can't control, but it's the realest feeling that you could ever grasp to hold when you fall in love with your better half. Meaning, if you took the time out to know the person before you interact in the creator's original name, love, before they changed it to God and to Jesus and the rest of the bullshit. But in the love unconditional, the feeling being the creator of all that there was and will be, is the love that goes just like the earth rotates for you and me. It's the love unconditional that you feel that you just can't control, but you know it's unique, because it is the divine one and only creator. God is many. There's many gods. There's many different religions. There's many bunch of man-made up bullshit. But the truth to the matter of all that matters in you is what's really real in your heart in this shit. Because you'll first start off in heaven, which is inside of the womb, before you come to this line which you can call hell. And your heart start beating with you on your own, with the divine creator, loving you unconditionally, even if your mom and dad hate you, because the creator is inside of you fighting for you to live. Not for you to have to not consciously think and do like animals do with their instincts. You have conscious thought to create shit. To create shit out of nothing because you got hands to hold on to the shit with. Why do you think you have 2 hands and 5 fingers? Because y'all gonna see that I got 5 on it. Because I love you more than you love you, because I know the truth and you don't. I'm telling you the truth so you can know the truth for yourself. You can believe it or not if you won't. The creativity in you is the creator of you. It's that loving lightning strike before there's smoke or fire. I say it again. It's that loving lightning strike before there's smoke or fire. It's the egg before the chicken. It's the cocoon before the butterfly. It's that unconditional love that you feel inside of you that you just can't control, but you know that you have 5 senses to know that you are alive. Reciprocity and empathy is embedded into our hearts, body, soul, and DNA. Because we were created to love one another here on this earth all together. Once again, why do you think we have 2 hands? Because 2 is always better than 1. When the divine created love unconditionally, the feeling is the only one that stands alone with you until you come as one with your better half. That's the only time 1 plus 1 equals 1. Divine 1 all together. That's where you come literally together with the person that you know, to know that you know love, unconditional feeling is the reason why you go and you two are together to create another 1 or 2 of each other in the Creator's original name, love making. It ain't God making. It ain't Yah making. It ain't Jesus making. It's love making. They changed all the names to twist you up so you can be stupid like we was taught to be. Because when you think about it being your born day, and people supposed to say happy born day to you because you're supposed to say happy birthday to your mom, because 2 things happened on that day. Why was your mama shortchanged of the glory of her giving birth to you? Why was she shortchanged and that taken away when it was 2? Shortchanged to just 1. You having your mama's birthday. That's not the will of the Creator being done. That was the will of man changing shit around for man to be the one in the first, in the lead. Because I say to you, why do you say that the Creator is a man, is a sexist? You might say, you don't say that the Creator is a man, is a sexist, but you do. When you say, our Father who art in heaven, when you have a Father right here on earth. The truth is just that. The truth. You have a Father right here on earth, and you're on your knees saying, our Father who art in heaven. Then you say, Father God. Then you say, you can't go to the Father without going through the Son. Then you say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Then you got your Michelangelo picture with God laying on a cloud, reaching down, Adam laying on a cloud, touching Adam's finger. Now I'll ask you to ask yourself the question. Who's in between you loving you? I'll say it again. Who's in between you loving you? Even if your mom and your daddy don't. Who's in between you loving you? No human body. That's why you stand alone with love unconditional. The feeling. You put God and Jesus there because you was taught to as a fucking kid, just like you was taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. We was taught to be stupid, people. Wow. I love the way you put that up. We was taught to be stupid, people. That's what we was taught to be, stupid people. We was taught not to think for ourselves. We was taught to wait and believe in what we was taught to believe in and wait for. We was taught to have faith. See, we was taught to allow people to just step on you and you not know what the truth is because you've been living a lie all your life. See, I am the big I to you little eyes, not wanting to be the big I, but knowing the reasons why we all are here. I am the big I to you being a little I with your left and your right hand to the skies wondering why you are here. I am here to show you so you could know you. I say it again. I am here to show you, to know you, to really be you. The real you underneath the lies that was taught to you to be. You was taught to be sheeple, bowing down to other people. So like I said again, before we heard the gunshots outside my apartment, it is what it is. But fear is false evidence appearing real. I wouldn't even want to fear if I was to get shot. Because one thing about death, when it's time for you to go, you can't duck, hide, or run from it. That's a wrap. But you're coming back. How, what, where, when you come back is on you, on what you do right now. This is facts. Because I died 4 times, so on the 4th time, I gave my life up with free will to the divine. Because I felt like they was killing me slowly and I was tired of all the suffering that I was being put through. That's why I can't do nothing but love you. Because all the stupid shit that you do, you was taught to be fucking stupid. So therefore, you're gonna do stupid shit because you was taught to do stupid fucking shit. Because you was taught to live there and believe in a lot of shit like you're a fucking kid. Think about it. The Bible do make some sense when it says, as a child, you think as a child. Now it's time to start asking fucking grown-up questions. Why? I say again, why all the lies? Why? What is the reason for all the lies? Why? When we all supposed to show that we care. Why all the lies? We got the TV to tell lies to your vision. It's a program to programming you to want to be on TV as a star. Where's the love, people? We gotta pick up the vibration, start loving each other more. You can say you care, but most of y'all just say that. You don't really give a fuck at all. When I say I love you more than you love you, I'm saying that from my heart. Because I do. Because I know that we was taught to be stupid. We wasn't taught to be smart. I didn't learn how to read or write. I was told exactly the reason why I didn't learn how to read or write. Because of the things that I see now. If I know how to read and write, I can definitely change the world. Because I know I will flip the algorithm that's working on me as a rhythm, trying to throw me off of the rhythm that I am with the creator of all rhythm that they are and will be. Because I let the Creator just flow like the water flows straight through me. Not to the full rights. Your right hand, that's right. That's right. But it can be wrong because man put it as right by law. But most of the time it's wrong because man will make anything they want to be law. But then it's the true right. And that's what the truth really is. There's so many little individuals where they say different things. Like here today, gone tomorrow. No. Here today, gone today. Because the truth to you breathing, living right now is you can die right now, today. So the truth of the matter is, what are you doing right now? Because you're not promised tomorrow. So what are you doing right now to change what's totally wrong to the full rights? To wrong could be wrong in all kinds of different wrong ways. But it's totally wrong when you see the wrong and you walk past it like you don't see it. And then say that you love some God and some fucking Jesus. That go to show you how twisted up you are in the fucking lie that's been twisted you up in it. You're lying to yourself. All that there is to be is in us to be the best that we could be, to show the love and creator of us how much we love and appreciate having life and all the beautiful things outside of everything that we have and will be is in us to let out as the Creator created you and me. It's horrible. It really is horrible. It's horrible when I think about us as the people, the ones that make the world go round. We're allowing some rich sons of bitches with their corporations and them owning the banks and them putting us in jail at the whim of any time they want to, behind bullshit. Like this bullshit that I'm going through right now. I have a tape out there to what happened to me in Walmart. But Walmart won't even give the tape up, and I end up going to jail for being in court but not in the court room of the judge that court I was supposed to appear in, and I'm in a wheelchair. I don't need no fucking sympathy from nobody. I just want the compassion of people who have a compassion for a fucking person that can't walk, that has to say, excuse me, but I would say excuse me if I did walk, not just because I'm in a wheelchair. But it goes to show you how much empathy a lot of people have for people in wheelchairs. None. You got your few. But you got a lot of them that see me as being a nuisance. I know I felt like a nuisance in that courthouse amongst all those people trying to get in the elevator but couldn't. I did. So that's why I waited till it was clear for me to get in the elevator. But it took more time than I thought it would take. But I was in your courthouse within a time frame that I should have been in your court appearance in place. I was still in the court, in the building. And for me to be in the building, this is the second time y'all did some bullshit to me dealing with these people with Walmart. You dig? And the sheriff of Harris County. The sheriff, because like I said again, this is going to show that my documentary that I had started on Walmart to show how Walmart profile people on the returns and how Walmart security harass people when they're in the store shopping. Now, I done spent thousands of dollars at Walmart. And when this shit hit the fan, I'm going to bring receipts to show Walmart that I spent thousands of dollars with Walmart.
and I ain't never had no stealing problem with Walmart, never. So therefore, for them to profile me and then arrest me with excessive force, because me being in the wheelchair and me just, as I said to the officer, wanting to know why he was putting his hands on me, and I caught a muscle spasm, and it looked like I tried to stand up. But he showed me that he was the sheriff, which I couldn't read on his shirt to read the note that he was the sheriff. I thought it was security. So like I said again, it was a big old misunderstanding, but what happened was, and it is, and it can't change. Because what's done has been done and can't be undone because it's already dead. So what Walmart and Harris County Sheriff Department and Harris County prison system, which is Harris County prison, I don't know what you want, I can't call it a holding facility. I call that a straight up fucking prison. If you go to Harris County for a traffic violation, you're going to prison. Because Harris County system of you getting into their system, for them to make money, they hold you in that system as long as they possibly can hold you in that system to make the money off you being in that system. And that is going to change because they're going to kill me, but I'm going to start my own foundation with, I got 5 on it, and it's going to go off into the sunset, because we're going to go into this system and we're going to dissect this system, because the system is full of people that don't care. Even though we got inmates in there that don't care, but they don't care because they don't have nothing to care about. And them having nothing to fall on but what they was taught to fall on, you already see it, and fell down on what they was taught to fall on. So it is what it is for them to be where they at. So I already said I'm gonna come back to the prison system, but I won't come back to the prison system in an orange jumpsuit. I'm gonna come back to the prison in a full suit, in tie, and I'm gonna talk to some of them people in there, because we as the people got to come to the realization that we've been bred to be exactly as stupid as of the people we have been. Those of you that still stuck on stupid and don't want to be straight because y'all know that straight gonna show that y'all been stupid for a long time. Those of you, hey, until you realize to understand, understand, to get it, when you take your hand and put it on your chest and feel that heartbeat, I want you to think to yourself, do that heartbeat works by remote control? Or do that heartbeat works by you moving and going? Does that heartbeat work by you believing? Or do that heart work by you knowing you living? We was taught to believe in shit as kids. Like I said, just like we was taught to believe in Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. All that there was to make money. I know to a lot of y'all that's scary, but I say again, to fear anything is, like I said again, fear, false evidence appearing real. Until someone actually put their hands on you, you have nothing to fear with that person but fear itself. So if you can't talk to a person when a person is in a state like that, walk away. Because one thing about any violence, anything's bound to happen. If you're not a knockout artist, you can accidentally kill him or her, or she can accidentally kill you or he. It is what it is when you gotta look at what the truth is. The truth is the truth, period. And it will set you free. And the only place where you can be free at first, and it will be the only place where you would start off first, and it start off with you in heaven as a heart. It's not ironic? Your first start is you as a heart inside of your mama's womb. But For all of you who don't know, inside the womb you're a female before your penis pop out for be a boy. Before the what all they say on there, but I'm just telling what the Creator told me to tell you. So it is what it is. Truth is the truth. Slippery. Lies can't hold on. Lies are supposed to slide off, and the truth is supposed to carry on. But not here in Babylon. Here in Babylon, the truth is as twisted as a pretzel stick and twice as salty. And when you think of the pretzel stick, we the people are the knot in the middle. When I say you are stuck on stupid, don't want to be straight, when I say me, there is no I. There really is no me. Because me is really the upside down, right side up W-E. Meaning we all as one people. Like I gave you A.1, B.2, C.3, D.4. And then I gave you the birds, then I gave you what do the ants do for the queen, what do the bees do for the queen, see what the man do to the queen, and D is all the change. D is the change. So there's 4. So I'm going to give you 4 to go with that 4. To go with the 44 that people always want to know about numbers, which they know what they know. But I'm telling you what I know and what the truth is. I can give you the 4 periods of your life. I can give you 4 words starting. My bad, I give you 4 words beginning with L, ending with E. That sums up our life from beginning to the end in 4 stages. And I can give you 1 word, 4 letters that sums it up how we all came to be here. And it happens to be the Creator's original name before man changed it. And then I can give you where the Creator came from. The Big Bang Theory is bullshit. Because they always want shit to blow up. So let me give you your 4 periods first. Your first 4 periods of your life is 1, when your mama misheard, you put on a sonogram. Here's your baby. That's 1. Then you live when you start to crawl. That's 2. Then you die. That's when you start to understand, overstand the lies that was told to you. And then you're on a death certificate. He or she is dead, period. That's your 4 periods of life. Now I'm going to give you 4 words beginning with L, ending with E, that sums up life from beginning to the ending in 4 stages, to know that we live in the circle of life that started all over again, but in a different way. Life, live, love, leave. Life, live, love, leave. 4 stages of life before being shuttled back in this life. The truth is the truth. This journey we on is free. We was as smart as we could possibly be when we was children. We became dumb when we became adults because we went by everything that was taught from children to believe in. They knew not to tell us the truth, because the truth will empower you to know that you are responsible for what you create. Meaning, if you get with another woman in the Creator's original name, not in just fucking having sex, because that's what y'all turned the Creator's original name into. Fucking having sex. Because, once again, a man and a man can't make love, not with the Creator's original name. And a woman can't make the Creator's original name, love. Because they can't create nothing out of fucking plain old fucking having fucking sex. But when a man and a woman, they can fucking have fucking sex, but they can create another life form while having fucking sex, when they should know each other to the point where they're not having fucking sex, because that's the reason why everything is so fucked up. No one is really coming together man and woman, in love. They're coming together and just fucking having sex. Just as well as it's so fucking twisted up for a man to fucking have sex and talk about they making love. They ain't making shit. You can't make nothing out of that. Woman and woman can't make nothing out of that. It's just a waste of fucking time. But the truth is, I still love you. I love you from the divine. Why? Because I know you was taught to be stupid in the stupid shit that you do. It ain't smart, it's stupid. You tell me what makes sense out of you and another man going in the ass to where everything exits at. You tell me what makes sense from that. All that there is that's nasty, that's supposed to come out of your body after you put it in your body that's nasty, comes out of your asshole. I'm talking about all the nastiest shit you can think about, to the nastiest shit you can put in your fucking mouth, to all the carcasses that you eat and seasoned up. Comes out your ass. And then a man going in there, or a man licking in there, or a woman licking in there. Look how fucking ass twisted up backwards y'all are. When you say that the ass is the new pussy, you are an ass licking hole, literally. That's gone past too far. You're in the pooper scooper, stank ass mouth. But the truth is the truth. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All that's holding this little part of this world together is love, man. Because a lot of y'all hate me too much. Because I say to you, love unconditional feeling, the original creator of all there is to feel that is real, to feel and be here. Love never stops. It goes. It goes to infinity. Love, unconditional feeling, never stops. So when I say that your Bible say you ain't supposed to say the Creator's name in vain, y'all can't say the Creator's name in vain because y'all don't know it. Man put titles and names on things, but you can't put a title and a name on the Creator of all that is the title of have a name on. I say it again. You can't put no name or no title of a name on the Creator that created everything that got named here that's not from above. It's all within, from which the Creator comes from nothing but a feeling of being alone. Do you know what alone means? If you know what alone means, you know what love unconditionally means, you know what infinity means, you know what the line which we walk on means, you know what the circle of life means, you know why 0 is a 0 and 1 is a 1, and a circle of life is different, and a line that we walk on is the same. Because the 0 can't go to infinity because it got a line going through it to let you know it's a 0. But the circle of life is open to everything in the middle. And the 1 can't go to infinity because it's crooked at the top to let you know that it's a 1, and it's based at the bottom to be stuck to the earth. But when you take the line which we walk on, one end to the other, is you can fall to the left, you can fall to the right, you can fall backward or straight, it can always be straight, just like the earth rotates. With your heart beats with the magnetic rotational pull of this earth, pulling you from today into tomorrow. It's only when you finish today first. All I can say to you, in order to get to tomorrow, you got to finish today. I don't give a motherfucker how much you pray to that bullshit God and Jesus that was taught to us. Oh, I gotta put that U.S. in there because that S is the half of infinity. It's just the circle of life cut in half and broken down. Woo! That's what the S is. The circle of life. Broken in half and broken down. Cut in half and broken down. Wow. I see it, love. Thank you. That analysis that was tight. Just as well as I am as straight as an arrow, shot at a target knowing but hit in the middle, and I am as sharp as a razor that can cut a hair follicle down the middle, because I gave up on life. I gave my life for free will, and the Creator gave it back to me just to live it straight. And those of you that believe that I'm crazy, you need to think about the shit that you believe in and why you believe in the shit that you believe in. Because when you think to yourself, who's in between you loving you? And I already told you, you stand alone. If you stand with love unconditionally, the feeling that you just can't control, but you know it's there. Because, once again, you can bounce between love and hate, but you surely shouldn't. Why? Because what happens when you get caught in between on hate? There's no hell, but the hell that you will be put through is for you coming back here to deal with the shit that you started when you left. Would not be able to deal with it from or be able to consciously speak it no more. To be a gazelle running from a tiger or some shit. If you some kind of predator preying on people and their weaknesses, you get to come back and be weaker than the people that you preyed on. And that wouldn't be because the Creator did that to do you something wrong. Because you are being judged by your heart right now. So therefore, whatever you do, you're doing to yourself wrong. Because we live in the circle of life. What goes around comes around. It might not get down on you today or tomorrow. But if you get to see a future, that hurt is coming back. So like I said again, when I say I love you more than you love you, and I know the truth, and that's all I can do to tell you, this is the love that I feel for you. That's just the facts. I don't talk to y'all ass no more. I talk straight to y'all hearts. Because I know for a fact that your ass was filled with shit. And that's what y'all was taught. To be full of the bullshit and the lies. But I say it again. From the Creator of all that will and has been created. Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes no pain, no gain. But one thing about the Creator is loving you unconditionally, no matter what. Because anything stupid that you do, you don't get a pass from your past discretion. You gotta learn. But that's why you have a father here on earth and a mother here on earth. There is no father in heaven. That's only the Creator in you. Love unconditionally, the feeling in you. So when you let down you could only hate you and allow something bad to happen to you. Because you let down all the vibrations that's in you to feel something bad about to happen to you. Because no matter what, the Creator loves you, good or bad. I'm just saying, Creator's one way all day, just like this earth rotates. It don't rotate backwards. Just as well as our heart don't pump blood backwards. I mean, it don't suck blood, it pumps blood. And that's the truth with that one. So I'm gonna stop this right now, because if I put this on, they might try to throw some copyright bullshit on my own shit. But that ain't gonna happen. just saying it uploaded. Not saying it didn't upload. Boy. That's how I be missing all my good. Yeah, they probably gonna mute my shit over there. Alright, let's go.
This is called an all-in-one Pro Smart Tab. And then me. It is what it is with the truth. I'm looking at it right now. These people here doing what they normally do. Like bullshit.
Cracking noise. We did that shit. I ain't never had no cracking noise on none of my videos.
I'm like, it's just us. It's just us and this here together. And they want to kill each other. It's just two people in a session.
You know what? We're turning this resupply into a fact-finding mission. Some known cartel associates have been congregating in the storm drains off the LS River. They've got arms in there. If you flush them out, they're all yours.
Two people fight each other. Why? It don't make no sense. You ain't getting paid for it. Using up bullets. It is what it is. I'm missing that. So while I'm watching them kill each other, I'm gonna look in and play this for y'all. And this is What the Hell. That is the name of it. And here we go.
My dad had his first heart bypass at 49, second at age 50. My grandpa died young from diabetes complications, and both my other grandpa and grandma died of cancer. I was always paranoid that I would also get one of these diseases. Like any good hypochondriac, WebMD's symptoms checker was essentially my browser's homepage. Even in my teens, I took Metamucil every day or the day aspirin. I read all the latest self-diagnosis books, and every multivitamin I could get my hands on, and I was obsessed with bodily functions. I followed all the large health organizations' recommendations for preventing disease. Exercise regularly, don't smoke, don't drink soda, get enough sleep, reduce stress, and grow up eating what I thought was a healthy diet. Until
the World Health Organization this morning classified processed meat such as bacon and sausage as carcinogenic, directly involved in causing cancer in humans.
Processed meat is clearly linked to an increase in cancer. Hot dogs or bacon could be just as dangerous as smoking cigarettes.
the World Health Organization had looked at over 800 studies from 10 different countries, finding a direct link to consuming processed meat and cancer. Just one serving of deli meats daily increases your risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. I had no idea that what we ate affected cancer rates, and I never felt like I had eaten a lot of processed meats until I realized that processed meat includes hot dogs, bacon, sausage, salami, ham, pepperoni, cold cuts, and deli slices. Basically everything I grew up eating. The World Health Organization classifies processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same group as cigarettes, asbestos, and plutonium. It classifies red meat as a Group 2 carcinogen. Was this like I had essentially been smoking my entire childhood? If processed meats are labeled the same as cigarettes, how is it even legal for kids to be eating this way? I thought this was new information, but many of these studies have been around for 50 years. I couldn't believe I've been eating processed meats virtually my entire life and was just now finding out how dangerous they are. Why haven't I been hearing about it from the American Cancer Society, the largest cancer group in the nation? When I went on their website, I was shocked to see that none of this information is featured on their homepage. But even more shocking, on their Eat Healthy page, they actually encourage eating Group 1 carcinogenic foods like processed turkey and canned meats. This is after the World Health Organization reviewed over 800 studies definitively linking processed meat to cancer. Hi, I was calling because I was wondering why you all recommend people eat processed meat on your website, which the World Health Organization has classified as a Group 1 carcinogen, which is in the same class as tobacco smoking, asbestos, and plutonium.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's on the way.
Kind of the same thing? He wasn't able to answer my questions and said someone would get back with me. I had always been concerned about cancer because both my grandma and grandpa died of cancer. I wondered if things would have been different had they known the link between diet and this terrible disease. In the U.S., 1 out of every 4 deaths is from cancer. Oh, sweet. American Cancer Society recommended the interview this week. So we just went in for the interview with the American Cancer Society rep, and the security guard said there was no interview scheduled. So I went in my phone, and it turns out last night, after I told her that the interview was going to be about the correlation between diet and cancer, he said she could no longer do the interview. After repeated emails asking why she was declining my interview to simply talk about diet and cancer, she stopped responding altogether. Why would an American Cancer Society rep not want to talk about this? I was, however, able to connect with a growing movement of doctors who are willing to talk about the link between standard American diet and disease. And it goes beyond just cancer. I took my own trusty van, Super Blue, once again out on the road. 2/3 of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices. The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable. Most kids by age 10 in the U.S. already have fatty streaks in their arteries, first stage of atherosclerosis, leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here at American Medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming sick.
When we look at chronic disease risk, all the things that we walk around worrying about, actually dietary choices trump smoking when it comes to those risks.
If I could deliver one message to the researchers who are looking for the cause of diabetes, and the cause of clogged arteries, and the cause of high blood pressure, the cause of obesity, I would tell them the answer is 40 words. It's the food. That's what Americans are eating. Today, with 2/3 of Americans being overweight, clearly there's a food issue. In the next 25 years, 1 out of every 3 Americans will have diabetes.
My name is Michael Abdallah. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And unfortunately, I was diagnosed about 10 years ago with diabetes. And 8 years ago, I had 2 stents put in. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. You're just like out of options, and you don't know what to do. Take a medicine, you listen to this doctor, and the cardiologist says, take this, and the endocrinologist says, take that, and then your general practitioner doctor says, you don't know what's going on here. It's a real challenging thing, and it's something that you don't want to get. You just don't want to get.
Government and media almost exclusively blame lack of exercise and sugary foods as a cause of diabetes. But I wanted to talk with an actual expert on the role of diet and diabetes. I went to speak with premier physician, diabetes expert, and researcher, Dr. Neil Barnard. What role does sugar play in causing diabetes?
Diabetes is not and never was caused by eating high-carbo, high-growth diet. It's not caused by eating sugar. The cause of diabetes is a diet that builds up your own fat in the
the human body. And we have to build up many particles of fat. It's causing insulin resistance. What that means is the sugar that is naturally from the food that we're eating can't get into the cells where it belongs. It's built up in the blood, and that's diabetes.
I've never heard that meat was associated with causing diabetes. We've always been told that sugar and obesity caused it. And now the weight loss bariatric surgeon Dr. Don Davis tells me.
Everyone thinks that the diabetes is caused. There's a huge study, an ethics study, 500,000 people. Carbs is something that's inversely related to diabetes. In other words, the more carbs someone eats, the less diabetes. But meat is stronger for you. Get that hot moment. The starch that the carbs increase, they're not. This idea that carbs make you fat. Carbs cannot make you fat. We have storage in the muscles and in the liver. When we eat carbs, we either store it or we burn it. Can't eat fat, that's what makes you fat. Your body can't turn those carbs into fat unless it immediately overeats fat. Obesity is the death. You are much higher risk of obesity. You're almost certainly. No one wants to fat shame, and we all want everybody to be comfortable with our bodies, but this movement to be comfortable with our bodies and get us comfortable with being sick. And that's a huge problem. I go into the hospital.
Like I say again, you taught to be stupid.
Just about every disease.
You taught to be stupid, fucking
sheep. The sugar moves you in like this frozen fish, like waiting inside that fish, that huge load of butter or protein, and that's what that you up. And that's like what leads to diabetes. The diabetes is not raising it. It's not that sugar is good for you. There's no nutrients in it, that's calories, but when you eat sugar, you don't get anything. And this sugar, you're not getting fat. When you're eating sugar, your body's going to store most of it as glycogen or benefits to calories. And so this focus on sugar, you take in all the focus on meat, dairy, eggs, pork, turkey, chicken. People need it in the food. What their child with diabetes, he's just taken 19 years off their life. We're talking life and death.
I realized there was so much more about diet disease than I had ever learned. It felt as if this information had been practically withheld. Processed meat causes cancer. Sugar doesn't cause diabetes. I doubt about the claims these doctors are making, so I did some searching on my own. Harvard researchers looked at 9 prospective studies finding that just one serving of processed meat further increased risk of developing diabetes by 51%.
The more medicine they give you, the more money they make.
Diabetes became 100%. So when I went on the leading diabetes organization's website, the American Diabetes Association, not only did they not have this information front and center, they were featuring recipes for lead and processed meat. And on the recipes for healthy living, they have bacon-wrapped shrimp. Okay. All right, send an email to the American Diabetes Association to see if they'll direct us. As destructive as diabetes is, it pales in comparison to heart disease. Over 17 million people die every year from cardiovascular disease. It is the leading cause of death around the world. Nearly 1 out of every 3 people will die from this disease. The amount of people who die from cardiovascular disease is the equivalent to 4 jumbo jets crashing every single hour, every single day, every single year.
And I'm from Scotland, Massachusetts. I was a Norfolk doctor, and I recently went to my doctor to ask me because I have very high hypertension, and I there she did some blood work, and one of the tests was C-reactive protein, and on a scale from a scale of 1 to 3, I'm really low for cardiac events.
People in the session, and now they're going to kill themselves. They're making money together. It's going to make no sense.
That means I am on the road to a heart attack, and hopefully within the next 30 days. 30 days? 30 days, if I'm going the way I was going. I take this for my cardiolipnia, take this for pain, oxycodone for pain, and the Razorpan for stress, cyclobenzapine for muscle relaxer, also take Tokamak and Proza, and I also use a CPAP machine to see if we can breathe, and I asked my husband to fill that, but next year,
believe it or not, it's all because of our medication.
Yeah.
All because of our medication, which we eat.
I'm tired during the day, I take a nap, I'm still tired, I can't breathe, and I know I need to make a change. So
When you speak of heart disease, I would say the role of alcohol is pretty small. The role of sugar is very small too. Smoking is big. The good news is that most people have quite a very good smoke. The problem with animal-based diet is contribution is huge and it is pervasive. All this expensive imaging, seizures, bypasses, and it costs money. None of it has one solitary single thing to do with the causation of the illness. So the diet is completely benign. 2.0 has never had its causation too.
When we eat these kind of deadly bacterial toxins, within minutes, get a burst of information within the system such that you basically paralyze arteries, get a stiffening of the arteries, their inability to relax, normal imaging. So it's not like decades down the road eating unhealthy, all this damage. No, we're talking damage right then and there within minutes of the going down. Many people are given the diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease when it's not Alzheimer's. The vast majority of people suffer dementia. Either their tiny blood vessels in their brain clogged up, and their nerve cells getting short-changed out of the blood. And that's where that blood vessel tends to finish, and those tiny arteries are clogging up from that steady stream of that blood flow, etc.
It's really quite clear from the standpoint of cancer and the standpoint of cardiovascular disease that animal protein plays an enormous role. Is chicken better? The question of whether you want to be stout or hung.
The flesh food that I would eliminate from the American diet would be poultry, just beef, turkey, and chicken. There's brilliant advertising campaigns to convince people that, oh, it's healthy, it's healthy.
A leading source of sodium in the American diet for adults is chicken. There's all natural chicken that we get to the small way about 800 milligrams of sodium. Heterocyclic are protein, and they get more than 800 milligrams. Oh, yeah, man. By far the biggest source is absent researchers, fast food, and rich carbohydrates where the everything else is not there's so many things that are family and they're buying a bucket and nobody's helping. If you're selling carcinogens to people, you've got to warn them that they're in it.
But the American Cancer Society encourages people to switch from more than processing to chicken. Why would the American Cancer Society tell people to switch from eating one carcinogenic food to another? And Harvard University study showed that men with prostate cancer who eat large amounts of chicken increase their risk of the disease progressing 4 times.
The number one dietary source in America is chicken because of the value of chicken. Chicken is becoming grilled chicken and organic chicken, which is machismo, but it has nearly as much cholesterol as beef. So just unsure volume is the other that eggs being close by.
I never really thought about eggs much. I just thought of them as a standard part of a healthy diet. But then I found a study suggesting that eating just one egg a day could be as bad as smoking 5 cigarettes per day for life expectancy. The yolk that I tend to is the most concentrated form of saturated fat cholesterol that is made from a baby chicken for 21 days with no outside food. It is pure fat and cholesterol. And when we put that into our bloodstream, it coats our red blood cells. Our blood gets thicker and more resistant. It changes our hormones. It raises our cholesterol levels. There's nothing healthy about eating yolk every day. And I thought cholesterol saturated fat wasn't an issue anymore.
You know, the saturated fat studies that come out and the indicate saturated fat was a campaign by the dairy industry. Number one source of saturated fat is dairy. In 2008, the global dairy industry got together and meeting explicitly. The meeting agenda is to neutralize the negative impact of milk fat by regulators and medics to get that.
The main study that started the whole saturated fat media craze was funded by the National Dairy Council. The egg industry similarly funds studies that confuse consumers by making claims that eggs don't negatively affect heart function. That is, only when compared to eating a McDonald's sausage McMuffin. So what they're really saying is that eating eggs is just as bad as eating a McMuffin.
When you eat food like beef or steak or processed meat or hot dogs, you're not just getting saturated fat. You're also getting other additional toxins that are in that food. There's heme iron, carcinogens, toxic chemicals. This is all a lot more complicated than just looking at saturated fat.
You know, the strategy is not on making the products safer. The strategy is to just try to confuse the public, to introduce doubt, There's a famous tobacco industry memo called Doubt is Our Product. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to convince Americans that smoking was healthy. They just had to introduce doubt. Then they would win. If there's just enough controversy, people kind of throw up their hands. I don't know what confusion is their game. I really don't think people thought what they ate led to heart. They think, oh, it's genetic. I can't. I don't think people really think that what they ate led to diabetes. They think, oh, my parents had diabetes. Certainly cancer.
People have bad lifestyles that they've inherited. Environmentally, they've been exposed to certain ways of eating, living, they've carried on into their adulthood, their children. That is why they go on to develop diseases that their parents have.
Okay, we need you to get these arms before they're out of reach. Take our technical aqua and bring down the transport helos. Then it's a salvage job.
Environmental factors, the dietary factors, the lifestyle factors. You have to change the expression of genes. Tumor suppressing genes, activating T5, what you eat, what you cook.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
I developed heart disease at a young age because both my dad and grandpa had heart attacks. I was taught that they were genetic, but the heart attacks probably had less to do with genes and more to do with their diet's high in meat. That's why when I went on the American Heart Association's Heart Healthy Recipes page, I could not believe they had an entire section on beef recipes. This was just like the American Cancer Society encouraging eating group 1 carcinogens on their site. Meatloaf, pork loin, steak, on your recipe list, and it's like this menu is trying to get people to eat things.
At your website, we noticed Heart Healthy Recipes, and we were kind of bewildered by why there's a bunch of recipes on the whole section on beef recipes, and there's also a section on egg recipes when there's such a strong link between beef, red meat, and heart disease.
Another organization rep wasn't able to answer my questions. But he said that he'd have someone get in touch shortly. I was, however, able to talk to the president of the American College of Cardiology, Dr. Tim Williams. The American College of Cardiology is a 47,000-member organization with a dedicated mission to reduce heart disease and to improve patient lives. And if you look at the incidence of hypertension and diabetes and mortality in men, it actually gets reduced as you go higher and higher in terms of how much you restrict animal fat. What about fish? So the fish is a little different. You've got the 4 worries, which is BCBs, mercury, saturated fat, and cholesterol. And cholesterol is full of things. You can get too much water, that would be almost less than cholesterol. Food, salmon, tilapia, this is higher than protein. If you look objectively at fish, what you find is they essentially refuse factors. That's why we test the warning that don't have an origin of these fish. Because it's given to the protein. Fish are eaten by bigger fish, we're eating by bigger fish, and this size and service I accumulate the fish blood. When we eat fish disease, and cancer related properties, and they'll say, well, adult diabetes have less toxic toxic product than other ones. Something being less toxic doesn't make it healthy. It just makes it less toxic. Farm fish is by no means healthy. All the antibiotics that these animals get consume, similar to chickens and turkeys. These fish get infections. They get fungal infections, they get bacterial infections. You've got to give them components, antibiotics, and these substances accumulate in the fish blood as well. Those who have nutrient background health, but I never thought about the environmental conditions affecting food. Dioxins, nutrients, plastic, and science, cause cholesterol, that cause endometriosis, that cause cancer, that cause other destructive problems. And most of your exposure, 93% of that comes from meat and dairy products with the different healthy nutrients. So you can get exposed to it in your uses 10 years of breathing it, but it will take you 14 years to breathe in as much dioxin as a cow will ingest by eating the grass and run down. That dioxin will accumulate in this fat, which includes the milk and the
that anyone eating meat or dairy products is going to get that dose of dioxins. That's the conclusion of the stuff. Men have no way in their bodies to get rid of dioxins, but women have two ways that they're provided by the food. One is that dioxins most sunset that's still growing in food, and the other is that it comes down to the breast milk. So if you're being a very consuming mother, breastfeeding that infant, then the highest amounts of toxic exposure like mercury dioxide.
And then when they could call those certain types of fish to be avoided. And what about all these other animal products which are introducing, imagine if the fetus is developing, introducing these very harmful toxins which create reproductive abnormalities, developmental problems, and hormonal issues, right as a child is developing in a critical stage of development.
It does make you work. When people say, don't you want to have a little bit of it because you're pregnant and you have some fish because you're pregnant? What do you think the snake has to do with that?
All of these environmental toxins and toxins in the feed that they're being fed accumulate in their tissues and are released into the mother and unfortunately to the child when these products like hormones, steroids, animal feed, they're very laden with time.
This fact that everything I learned about bioaccumulation is very important, especially considering how much cheese I eat. Cheese is the main product. Probably the single best food to compromise health is eating the animal fat. So all the systems of bioaccumulation. Now they're highly processed. They are not only have naturally a lot of sensitive fat, but not itself.
There's a trauma in dairy food and autoimmune disease. And so that can show itself up as excessive production of mucus and saturation of acid is the prone to it, and even adults. And also there's an association between dairy food and multiple sclerosis.
No.
Type 1 diabetes. And
say again? Yeah. Huh? Yes, I do. Say again? I can't hear you. Vaccine is going for what?
73% of African Americans are like this. 95% of age. Roughly 70% of Native Americans and about 50% of Hispanic Americans are lactose. Our government is encouraging Americans of color to eat food that is not what they ultimately, what that boils down to is government is selling Vietnamese food that they can build no health benefits so that it will benefit dairy farmers. As a farmer, this is one of the that this is a reason to put themselves in a future and
For this resupply, you're going up to the altruist camp to take their doomsday provisions. Don't think anyone will be upset and end-of-the-world death cults have a few less guns to play with.
Milk is this hormonal fluid. Milk without hormones.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Thank you.
And I was always told I wouldn't even do it, just want to go.
I'm only 61. There's not how you can do it. You just do it. After years of time.
I think about y'all, I just think that I'm crazy. I think that y'all believe me. It's real. We believe being a people. Lying about it. Now that I know it's true. We all decided to stop killing each other.
Just like many of us, I felt like the majority of us was due to genes, but it was 5 to 10% of the just genetic.
Oh, we all decided to stop killing each other, huh? Goddamn Christmas tree on it. I go see how old this shit was. Yeah, I made it up there, so.
Although it was confusing to see people living on very limited disease.
Breast cancer can be prevented with a healthy diet and lifestyle, but they're not. He's talking about conserving
Not I would get on my show.
I, for one, know that I would get on my daughter, my mother, me. I want to focus on not getting to that point. And that's what I would like to see.
I've been a hardcore cheesaholic virtually my entire life, despite the risk. But like so many others, I seem to have been addicted to it. It turns out that the craving protein, that's the main protein source, dairy products, it breaks apart in the human intestine. Food for those products foods all morphine, losing the rise, morphine-like compounds that go to the brain and they're attached to the very same receptor that heroin is attached to. Don't get me wrong, they're not as strong as that, but they're strong enough to make you come back.
Yeah, that's the shit that they're making our food out of.
Well, as much as they've ever been, I guess there's a morphine may say, well, seriously, but you know, that's this is one of the reasons why we don't human breast milk has 2.7
I am not the person that y'all think that I am. I am who the Creator created me to be. Not to be what I am. Free will, knowing who the Creator is, knowing what love really is,
So that we know of, there
knowing what the truth really is, knowing that we've been bullshitted a lot as fucking kids.
You got drug companies that work real hard to make sure they can sell lots of drugs to people raising cows.
The pharmaceutical industry sells 80% of all the antibiotics that it makes in the United States to animal agriculture. Antibiotic residues are found in meat, other antimicrobials are found in meat, there's dopamine found in meat, there's the hormones found in meat. So right there you're talking about 4 different drugs. It could be anything. The pharmaceutical company is supposed to show the safety of animal products. They're not really testing to see what the impact of these drugs are on humans. They're really looking to see what the impact of these drugs are on animals.
And then y'all eat it. Y'all eat it. Think about it. The animals are being fed drugs to keep the animals alive long enough for them to kill them for you to eat them.
They have no idea what is in the product.
And I'm crazy.
How sick something makes you and how bad it is to the
I'll say it again.
is a secret.
The food that you call food has to be drugged up as it's being consumed by the drugs so it won't die. The drugs is keeping your food alive until they kill it to feed it to you. People. We all people, aren't we? When you sit there and you think about animals, animals do what they do. We are conscious thinking people that was taught to be stupid. When are we going to look at how stupid we really are because of the shit that we've been taught? Because when you look at why is it your birthday when you were just born? One lie. Why was Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy created? 3 lies.
True is the truth. Period. Fuck all bullshit. What do you really know? You didn't read out of a book. It just came to you. And the Creator waking you up from the bullshit today. come in and say, I'm always on myself. And somebody else come in for it, then people gonna start popping up.
Why do you believe in the shit that you do? All because you were told. Which out?
Very, by cutting these animals down, they become perfect engines. So yeah, near flying great.
We always talk about this small
waste. Those
some bike of work. We all think. You don't ICU.
From environmental standpoint, from all other aspects. North Carolina, we're in it.
My girl care.
We've already had
Yeah, no.
flying for H1N1 and they prefer to
That's y'all just start killing each other. Money, y'all gonna start making money now.
There's approximately the same number of hogs in North Carolina. 8 to 10 times the amount of species produced by a hog, adult hog, as compared to adult.
10 million pigs in North Carolina produce the waste equal to 100 million humans. This is the equivalent of the entire U.S. Eastern Seaboard plus your North Carolina in North Carolina, but there is no waste treatment. The pigs' waste falls through stocks in the field that the shelter are forced to live in. It is then pumped into giant waste pits, which leach in the rivers and streams. This pump out uncooked and farm material, single-feeding the environment and neighborhood.
When you go back and you look at where these hog facilities are located, there's a disproportionate number of them that are located in
I'm doing this. This is part of my documentary on me just telling you the truth about how much I love you more than you love you. Because if I ask you the question, who's in between you loving you? You get so confused, you have to think about it.
Truth is the truth, you Eric, about all the bullshit. I love you more than you love me.